So I'm on vacation right now at the beach in one of the most beautiful places on the East Coast in America. I'm out there every single day relaxing with my beautiful wife, and while she's reading a book and catching up with friends, I'm sitting there in a beach chair playing gacha games. Yeah, to say I'm addicted would be a bit of an understatement. What I wanted to do today, because hell, I'm bored. I'm sitting in my hotel room right now, awaiting our dinner reservation. I wanted to take a moment and go through the gacha games that I am playing. These are 6 different gacha games I'm logging into every single day. I noticed for whatever reason, my cam is alternating colors, so I do apologize in advance if it goes orange or white. I think it's to do with the sunlight, the proximity to the window, and the strength that the sun is shooting in through the window to my webcam. But I wanted to go through 6 different gacha games that I cannot stop playing. These are the gacha games that get me through these vacations. And I know what you're thinking, Stix. What do you mean get me through a vacation? You're supposed to be chilling, relaxing, and enjoying yourself on these. But I mean, you know, in the grand scheme of things, Mrs. Stix has friends, visiting people, hanging with people. My little chill downtime when I get to sit there on the beach under a little umbrella. I like to boot up my games. When waiting for her to get ready to go out, I like to boot up my games. When working out at the gym, I like to boot up my games. These right here are the 6 gacha games that I am playing throughout this entire vacation. The gacha games that I cannot put down. These are not going to be tackled alphabetically, but we are beginning with NIKKE. NIKKE is, I mean, like, dude, it's the gacha game I've played every day since it launched. Pretty much, it is my main gacha game. People think, you know, Stix is a Kudo bot. All he does is play woo-wah. No, the game I play more than any other game is NIKKE. One of the best stories in gacha. Fun gameplay, incredible looking character models. The gacha isn't terrible. You're given so much free currency. There are so many things to do. You never run out. Genuinely, it is by far one of the gacha games I can pour the most time into and accomplish everything that I want, or the least time into, and also accomplish every single thing that I want. 5 minutes or less to clear every single daily. Or I could spend 3 hours. I still haven't completed the last like 8 or 9 chapters because I just like to tackle them slowly and gradually. And this game lets you do it because there's really no reason not to take your time with it. My next gacha game is Arknights. This is another game you can log into for like 5 minutes or less and still do everything you need to do. You can very easily cycle through all your dailies. The character models look incredible, where NIKKE is a very waifu-oriented gacha game with no males, except for the crossover with Nier Automata. The Arknights has plenty of males. They have beautiful characters. It doesn't matter about the gender. They have a lot of content, like an egregious amount of content, so much so that I think when I first started the game, it took me like a year to actually finish it, or at least catch up. Now, admittedly, I also haven't done the most recent chapter in Arknights 2, but this has allowed me to catch up a little bit more. I've been logging into Arknights. I don't play it every day. I don't play it every week. I play it for several months, and then I stop. I wait for a new chapter to come out. I wait for new content to come out, and then I play it again. I jump back in, and I continue from where I left off, and I think that's part of the appeal of gacha games, because you can just do that. But Arknights has a very good story, very good voice acting. I wish the entire thing were voice acted. The character models are great. The gameplay is really, really challenging and at times very difficult. This is such a fun game, and I cannot stress how easy it is to just kind of lose yourself in that tower defense style, while also being able to tackle it as a mainstream, a main game as well. Then we have Wuthering Waves. I mean, like, I've kind of become synonymous with it because I've done plenty of woo-wah videos, and I also stream woo-wah every single patch, but like, that's just because it's really freaking good. It's the only open world gacha game I play every day, or, you know, at the very least every week. I will admit I do not log in daily. I also don't really do much of the world exploration. I haven't done really much of the world exploration since like 1.3 or 4. I think the last time I fully explored a region was Mount Firmament. I spent too much time there, and then I realized, oh my god, this takes forever to do. But like Laha Roy has been very fun to explore on the motorbike, but I just don't have the time to really, and I refuse to use an account manager to do it for me. Woo-wah. Especially with 2.0 and then 3.x has been an incredible journey. And now I'm just logging in each day kind of just to get my VIP, the 30-day login that you pay like $4.99 for, so you can accumulate essentially 2 10 polls, I think, for only like $5, which is really good. Accumulate the login rewards, your like free polls over the course of a newly released patch, and then also prepping for the Cyberpunk collab, which is coming, I think, just like a few days from today. But this game continues to just grip me and keep my attention, and it's just an incredible amount of fun. Then we have Arknights Endfield. This is another game that I know the last month hasn't been great for it because they didn't have a new character, a new banner release. I think Zhuang Fengya was like the first 3 weeks, right? And then the next 3 weeks had nothing. So like, or the majority of, I think, yeah, the majority of May had no new characters released. They're like a rerun of a previous banner, but that was it. No new content, no new characters. Like, May was just a dead month for the game, which was horrible. But you know what? I've still managed to log in occasionally, get my monthly subscription, do some dailies here and there, upgrade my factory a little bit. And I mean, like, sure, there isn't really a whole lot to do other than logging in and doing your dailies, but when you're out at the beach and you're trying to burn through a couple hours while sitting there under an umbrella, just logging in and doing your dailies is very easy, very relaxing, and it gives you something to do. Again, much like Wuwa and the other games listed. Great dubcast, the story's gotten a lot better, fun world to explore. Then we have the last two. These are actually gacha games that have released this year. Well, I mean, so did Arknights Endfield, but these two gacha games have released recently that have actually kind of kept my attention for an extended period of time. Sword Staff is the first here, or the 5th game out of my 6. This is a very different kind of gacha game. It is a gacha game that I have actually enjoyed quite a bit of. The story's kind of, I don't want to say bad. It's mediocre, but there's something about its gameplay loop that just keeps me playing. I don't know what it is. I think it's because the grid-based world exploration is kind of fun. The power scaling isn't terrible. The gacha isn't bad since you're only gachaing for skills. You're not gachaing for characters. And it's just fun. I like tactical games, I like strategy games, I like games that are kind of like callbacks to old school Legend of Zelda games. And this right here is kind of it, and I'm liking it. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it, but I've just been really, really enjoying it. And then we have Star Savior. I've been playing it every day since, when did this release? Like January, February? Yeah, that long. I've logged in every single day. Except for, I think, the last week, where I've only logged in like 2 times. But other than that, I've not missed a day logging in. And that's because it's just really fun. I genuinely wish there was more to do, because there is a very finite amount of content present. But I know with the half anniversary coming right around the corner, that's going to change. I like the direction of the game and where it seems to be moving. I enjoy the gameplay. Overall, it's very fun. The turn-based combat style, like the journey system, it's kind of like that training system that Musume has. The character models look great. The gacha is actually very good. It's been very good to me. I've gotten every single character in the game and haven't really had to spend a single cent. I wish the game was like fully English dubbed so I could appreciate it and enjoy the story a little better. The story is kind of hit and miss. There are parts of it that are actually pretty good and other parts that are just so mediocre as well. But overall, this is a very fun, entertaining game as well. I feel like every single game here is, and that's why I've been playing them. Like, there are other games that I've been enjoying as well, but not that I have the actual room for on my phone. My phone only has room for a very finite amount of games, and I had to pick the 6 that were going to keep me most entertained, invested for the long term. because we were here for, I think this is the final day. So we're here for like 5 days. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Rarely get to go to the beach, rarely get to go on vacation because I'm always just so swamped with work. But this is a great opportunity to. And even while here, I'm recording videos. I'm editing videos. Every video I've uploaded in the last 4 days has been recorded from this room. And I'm also playing gacha games because at the end of the day, that is now what I am. I'm that gacha guy. When people are like, who is Stix? Like, he used to be the MMO guy. No. Now I'm the fucking gacha guy.